Welcome. Welcome to this 5-minute video on some tools to help emotional regulation. Before we get into any more information, we're just going to take a moment to bring ourselves here. So if it's comfortable to, you can close down the eyes or lower the gaze. Let the hands just drop down by your side. And firstly, just feeling your feet on the ground, even if you're wearing shoes, even if you're inside on the floor, still feeling that contact with the soles of your feet, connecting down towards the earth. And allow the joints to soften, the ankles, the knees, the hips, the shoulders, the jaw. And taking a deep inhale through the nose and a long exhale out through the mouth. And take a couple of these and allowing yourself to come fully present into this moment. And breathing low and wide into the belly, into the waist. Let the shoulders stay soft, the chest stay soft. And I'm guessing if you're here, it's because something has occurred in your day or is happening in your life that is dysregulating your emotional state, which in itself is an interesting thing to say because emotions are energy in motion. So it's a constant movement of energy through the body. That is emotions. So it's not necessarily the dysregulation of emotions is not feeling anger or feeling sadness. The dysregulation of emotions is when we hold on to that emotion long past the activation or the trigger. So emotions last 90 seconds in our physical body. They sweep through and they can be powerful and they can be intense, but they are short. They change the way that we breathe. They change the nervous system. They change our our hormonal regulation. So they're extremely powerful. But the thing that can give you solace is that they are short, 90 seconds. And this might seem untrue because a lot of us have been angry. Something's happened and we've been angry all day. What is happening when something like that happens is actually we are subconsciously or maybe consciously re-triggering that emotion in our body. Often because the experience that occurred feels so big that we want the emotional response to be just as big. So something within us keeps attaching to the story, replaying it through our mind, so we can repeat that emotional cycle over and over again so that it matches the intensity of the experience or the event that's just happened. That is extremely normal and it's completely okay, but it doesn't have to be that way. And so what do we do when these big emotions move through us and we need ourselves to be in a calm and conscious place? What do we do? So one of the first things that we can do is to name the emotion. There's plenty of research showing that as soon as you name an emotion, it already lowers its physiological effect in our body. So something happens and you're angry. You just say, okay, I'm feeling angry right now. And immediately it will lower its power over you. You feel that you're angry. You allow the anger in. The incoming of emotion is almost inevitable. And if we try and push it away, it will come back some other time, some other way, most likely with even more intensity. The most important thing is we allow the emotion to come through. We feel it. We name it. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling betrayed. Whatever it is that you're feeling. We take a moment, come into the body, feel it in your body, allow it to move through, and then assist it with your breath. So the breath is the bridge between the subconscious and the subconscious. It's the only thing in our body that can help us shift our internal states that otherwise are automated. So it helps us shift our heart rate, it helps us shift our hormonal release. And so we feel the feeling. We name the emotion. We come into our body and we connect to our breath. and they've shown that it just takes 4 conscious breaths to start shifting our internal state from that fight and flight response, that emotional takeover, into that rest and digest, that space of integration and acceptance. So name the emotion, come into your body, deep full breaths, at least 4. All the way down into the waist, the belly, in through the nose and out through the nose. Good. And then after that, most likely, almost 90 seconds has passed. And you might still be starting to feel the residue still in your body. But more often than not, the wave will have started to pass. And the piece here to remember is that we don't get to decide what comes at us, the experiences of life that come towards us. The only thing that we can control is how we respond back. And there's a moment, right? Life comes at us, makes us angry, makes us sad, it makes us happy, whatever's happening in the internal state. We can observe it, we can be with it, we can feel it, we can name it, we can breathe with it. And then we choose what comes back out in expression. And that is the most important part. If we get to a state where we can receive blame, we can feel hurt, breathe into that, and then we can express curiosity. Okay, what's going on here? What's the misunderstanding here? How can we get to an understanding that feels true for both of us? Or it might be anger. You might have anger coming at you, and inside you feel intimidated or you feel attacked. You breathe, you allow that feeling of confusion or maybe hurt. And then you choose what you express back out. And it could be compassion. Okay, I understand you're angry right now, and I want to give you what you need in order to help soothe this. But I need you to speak to me calmly. Okay, and so this conscious awareness of our emotions moving through our body, allowing them to just fully be that 90 seconds, breathing, being with it, but then being a conscious decision of what we give back out. That is our alchemical power, this power of alchemy that we have as conscious, intelligent beings. And it's a superpower. And that way we can choose to be these filters of love and compassion and curiosity for the world. And instead of fueling anger and sadness and hurt and passing it back out into the world, we can receive it, transmute it into something more useful. So I hope that helped, and enjoy. If you're still feeling activated, then go up to the calm and do the calming, down regulating breath work. It's going to help your nervous system. Have a beautiful day.